Well, I was planning to do some painting outside, but I guess Northern California weather has decided that is not in the cards today. Hello, my name is Danny Peralta, aka Diver Girl Art. And I am an artist from New York City, currently residing in a beautiful but somewhat desolate, undisclosed city in Northern California. I am an illustrator, painter, sculptor, animator, and I say sculptor and animator very loosely. This is kind of a special video for me. My first full-length YouTube video. Scary.
Peter, how are you doing that?
I don't know, Lois. I'm scared.
Now, I've done my fair share of videos on the platform. Sketch videos, speed paints, very, very short animations. And again, I say that very loosely. But this is my first time jumping into the long format content game. And when I say this is a long time coming, that is truly an understatement. I have been grappling with this idea for months, possibly years. It's hard for me to nail the exact reason for that, be it fear, no one would watch, or lack of confidence, aversion to being center of attention. But ultimately, my inherent need to be creative and to show as many people as possible those creations. Beat out those feelings of self-doubt and, let's face it, maybe a little bit of self-sabotage. Which leads me to the true essence, the story behind this video. If you can find one thing to learn or take away from, if you're a creative out there and you're thinking of starting something, but I'm not good enough or no one will watch or care, just do it. No one cares already. You're in the exact same position that you are now, except maybe with just a little bit more pride knowing you actually tried, or you gave it a real shot. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into the actual reason for this video. Some art. One thing about me is I absolutely love cryptids, cryptozoology, as you will come to learn if you so choose to continue with my content and with me on this journey to becoming an art YouTuber. I tend to be drawn to the darker side.
She's tampering in dark-sided stuff!
When it comes to taking inspiration or choosing a subject matter for a piece, be it whatever horrors are going on in my own head or my nightmares, or like the theme of today's painting, cryptozoology. I have a fascination for anything Bigfoot, Mothman, Chupacabra, Nessie. I love them all, and the stories and legends behind them. Now, with that being said, let's get to the painting. Okay, first things first. What am I painting on? Well, I don't exactly know. Whatever this thing is. I know it's wood, and I know I found it at a thrift store. Moving on. We're gonna go ahead and remove these ropes. Now onto a little bit of sanding. Let's get the surface nice and smooth before we move on to the gesso. Now it's time for the gesso. We don't want that paint soaking into the wood. A little more sanding, and now the fun starts. Sketch time.
to a story that's been hidden for decades. Deep in the woods, a cryptid hunter stumbles upon something that's never been documented before. Our hunter, in his frantic escape, drops his camera. That very camera lay forgotten, buried under layers of time, until it was discovered long after his death. The footage, folks, is nothing short of shocking. There it is, a creature that defies all known classification. At first, it's just a shadow moving between the trees, but then the camera's lens catches it fully, an eerie, elongated figure with eyes that seem almost human yet entirely foreign. The camera drops, and all that's left is the sound of the hunter's panicked footsteps fading into the distance. The screen goes dark, silent, leaving us with more questions than answers.
I like to keep it more free form in this stage. Sometimes. I have sort of a loose idea and let it form on the surface. Sometimes I don't even know it's going to come out until I put the pencil down. That's sort of half the fun for me.
My father spent his whole life trying to prove what he saw out there. Trying to convince the world that he wasn't crazy. He never had to prove anything to me. I knew he saw something out there. I knew he wasn't crazy. I will spend my entire life, if I have to, proving that he wasn't.
Alright, now that we got our sketch done and our story built, the daughter of an aging cryptid hunter goes in search of a legend spoken to her by her father since she was a little girl. Now hell-bent on proving her father wasn't crazy, she goes in search of the legend that once crossed paths with her father. And now, let the painting commence. Today I'm going to be painting with golden fluid acrylics. Golden is my go-to brand for paint, definitely quality. And the fluid acrylics are my main choice for acrylics. They just flow so great, and buttery brush strokes. Just wrapping up the background right now. Just a solid dark blue. Now we're going to go to painting in the character. Or characters, I should say. Gonna go with the bright yellow for the dress. The subject matter is a little dark, but that doesn't mean the colors have to be. Following that sentiment, going with a little bit of a funky color for the skin tone. A nice bright red. favorite parts, the line work. Give her a little bit of battle, David. This isn't her first expedition, but it is her most personal. And now some finishing touches. Now onto the varnish. Really make her pop.
Josh Groban likes his ladies to pop, so. And lastly, the signature. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. My very first long-form YouTube video. Here she is. This piece is going to be called The Cryptid Hunter's Daughter. It will be available on my website
along with all my prints, shirts. I have mugs, bags, tons of cool stuff up there. I hope you continue to watch. The videos will get better, the artwork will be bigger, and hopefully this community will grow with it. Really excited to make more stuff and show you guys. With that being said, I'm Danny Peralta, aka Diver Girl Art. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll see me again soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and follow for more art.